Holy shit. Okay, hello everyone. It's your boy Matt, who has graduated without realizing he's graduated. So once again, Matt wins by doing nothing. I am joined
Tell
today
me something new.
by someone else who always wins by doing nothing. Keat. How are you doing, Keat?
I'm used to being introduced first.
Well, I mean, it's topical. And then we are followed by the great Barbie movie expert, Lightsbane.
Hey, how's it going?
Next up, we are joined by the person who is least enthused by this discussion, Silver.
You guys have literally been having this conversation about the Barbie movie since who knows how long, and this is the last here.
Since the beginning of time, the man have been talking about the Barbie movie. It's not like it's made for women or
I'm
anything.
listening to a group of men
Hey,
have a
expert, and I
conversation
haven't
about
seen
the
it.
Barbie movie. This is the last thing I want to hear.
I just joined it.
Oh, and here I just thought you were just here. I thought you were just not a big fan of the Barbie movie.
I'm not.
I didn't know
not.
you were. Yeah, exactly. Like, why do you don't? Oh, so it's. Oh, I guess you just don't like listening to men talk. Anyways, another man,
What?
Sass. How are you
Excuse
doing?
me.
Greetings. How you guys doing?
Well, apparently we're
Okay.
annoying Silver by existing. Of course, Silver, I
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, but also we're not gonna skim past the subtle sexism thing you just commented on there, Matt.
I
What the
am
fuck?
happy
Now,
that
Matt, stop being sexist.
I said apparently you don't like listening to men have a conversation.
Listen. Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry,
okay.
but all
That's
you
all.
all
He's
are saying is
he
going
accused
in
you.
one ear and out the other.
Of
He's
course.
I'm
you
just
of-
sitting here in the background going, hot drinks really get you going.
Yeah, you're really back in the corner of the room saying you're both pretty. Can I go home now?
He just listen, Silver. He
No,
just
no,
accused you
no.
of being a misandrist.
No,
Okay?
yeah.
I'm just trying to color a goth mommy. What do you want from me?
First of all, I'm doing so as a joke, because if Silver were an actual misandrist, then she would never have joined this table. We have, I think, yeah,
we
just Silver.
respect men in this tabletop.
Well,
I
more
am
of
so proud of this community.
I was just going to say that there are so many men at this table. I think, like, Silver's, like, one of the two women who have ever been at this table. Not, like, due to me not wanting them, but due to not a lot of people being known by me, IRL or online.
Mm-hmm.
Not the greatest social, not the greatest socialite, this guy.
That's all right. That's all good.
Yep. I have
Keith,
also...
You should brag about how your social skills are IRL and brag about.
Imagine the
your
accountant
social
who
life.
can't win a game of Monopoly. Certainly it's not Keat.
I am a Barbie girl in a Barbie. It is fantastic.
So, Keat is just learning that supporting the Barbie movie is just a new thing in Southern culture, and he is adopting to his people's choice.
Barbie is certified Southern pride.
Get me out of here. I want off this bandwagon right now.
Bandwagon? That implies this thing has wheels to get going.
They're very broken ones, if that's the case.
There are no spokes.
There's
Only
also no
wheels.
axle.
There's also no way of powering the wagon.
Yeah.
So therefore,
there
we're
is.
just
We give you a
running on sticks.
Nah. We aren't running. That's the thing. We aren't running. We're not running on sticks. We ain't running. Okay? We are
When were we
immobilized. We were never running. We have never been
That
running.
explains a lot.
Yeah, I know. I've gained a bit of weight. I mean, that's probably due to the
30.
cruise, but yeah. Speaking of which, I'm back from vacation. How the fuck have the rest of you been? I didn't send any postcards.
Well,
I've
dying.
had a lot happen.
Ah, yes. Well, does anyone remember this tragedy?
No, not at all. You're gonna have to do an entire recap.
Oh goodness me!
You
Please.
didn't ask anyone for a recap, so I'm going to assume that you put the onus on yourself.
I said we'd do a recap by committee.
Oh,
Actually, I probably did say we'd do a recap, but I found out I graduated and I did not know I graduated, and now I am a little bit intoxicated, which does not lead to me
Gotcha.
remembering things correctly.
that makes sense.
To
That makes
but
sense.
to give a very brief, actually, I don't introduce your characters again. I don't know. I'm lost. Freaking,
And lust?
I am a bit lost. I
okay.
think that I need to be found. Maybe
take it one at a
that's
time.
the story.
One
Finding
foot
an artist
ahead
of
of
a
the other.
generation. I'm one of those, right? Nah, I'm
Just-
kidding.
just
I'm not
put-
that egotistical.
I'm
our
trying to
goal?
guide you through the test where you have to walk through a straight line, just one step at a time.
Honestly, if you were to like take my blood alcohol and be like, you weren't anywhere near. You could operate a fully functional vehicle. Why are you acting like such a dumbass? Well, officer, I'm not operating a fully functional vehicle, and I'm acting like such a dumbass. It's clearly you who's being a dumbass saying that I could operate a fully functional vehicle when I'm acting like
Wow.
Sovereign citizen, step out of the car.
this. Well,
Okay.
God damn
Alright.
I don't. The officer says I don't like lawyers. Get out of the car.
I don't like lawyers.
I ain't a lawyer! Officer!
You're a
You're
paralegal.
accusing me of practicing law without a license. How dare you? That's a serious accusation. Good day, sir. I am resisting the charge that isn't proper. I'm drunk as shit.
Sounds like a lawyer to me. Get
Sort
out.
of like that one situation where the lawyer or the judge just tries to pay the other guy to fuck off, and he's like, "Judge, I can't do that. You can't go
I
in."
know what you're talking about. I am aware of the reference. I don't even know what this voice is, but Keith
What are
probably
you
finds it
talking about?
offensive.
It's Sassy the Sasquatch. Sassy the Sasquatch.
Yee.
What are you talking about? That's what you're.
Hey, what we talking about?
What are you talking about?
A boot?
A
Like I
boat?
said, I want off this bandwagon immediately.
Right.
Well, Sass, why don't you do the recap?
What
God!
wagon?
Okay, so last time.
What wagon? I thought we were talking about boats.
Last time, we talked.
Don't
We
fuck
talked
with
about
me.
No, I don't have a free boat ride for 3, and I don't feel like inviting T-Pain. We're not talking about boats.
Why not? Why not talk about those?
What? I thought we went to the SpongeBob universe.
I hope that someone amongst my players got that reference. Otherwise, Sass, start the recap.
Okay.
Free boat ride for 3. T-Pain.
Well, we are on a happy boat ride, a happy yellow boat, Areen. And
Lonely
we're
Islands,
we're
I'm
on
on
the
a
Ice
boat.
Peace organization, and we got was it reports of? Let me bring up my notes. But
Yeah,
these are reports
here's
of
a good example of how you can improve your skills at the recap.
I
You can
didn't
be
take a.
on
I
the
haven't taken a
Roll20.
lot. It's not
You
nearly
can-
as now as thorough.
It has
You
been
could-
a month since last
It has
session.
been a month. I've been on a vacation. I tried
Listen, we got-
escargot, and I can't
I've been
decide whether or
handling
not I
put in-
like
I
it.
put in some names. We got Vazo leading an expedition of our newly recruited
Gen
Ice Peace
2.
member.
Gen 2 of the Ice Peace Project. Some of you haven't even been technically recruited yet.
True. Some recruits, some people who haven't even been officially in. A good amount of them. The Kobold apparently he's a war hero, and he's done some really Chad things in battle that brought him to his position. It can be a bit
Oh
difficult
yes,
to understand.
Vazo
but
is a badass. Vazo is
he's a
great.
bad.
He's a badass. He's a badass 3-footer.
He leads our expedition to the land of.
He's worth at least $15. I'm sorry. Go
That
on.
poor man. I'd give him
That
Uh,
joke is funny,
I
though.
don't. Can you fill in the fill?
Like
What's
he's
the name
3
of the
feet.
land?
Well, you guys are in the place where they make the Sun Orchard elixirs. I will give a hero point to anyone who
I don't
remembers
even
the
think
name of
Matt
this
caught what I
country.
said.
Some
The
Well,
Sun
no, it's a
Orchard.
$5 footlong, Silver. That's why it's only $15.
not
It's
even
only 3 feet.
$5 anymore. That's a thing that ended like
yeah,
a
but the poor
half a
man would
decade
give him
ago.
20.
Yeah, because they tried to copyright the idea of a $5 footlong and got laughed out of court. By the way, that's a thing that happened. They tried to copyright the term $5 footlong. Honestly, sounds like a pretty good night in some parts of the world.
But what would the porn
my
industry do if they managed to succeed?
Oh, shut up, Pete.
Shut up. The same type of industry it is in the Barbie world.
There's a porn industry in the Barbie world.
Well,
I
yeah,
never
Barbie's
knew
got to
that.
get her kicks off somehow. Anyways, seriously,
Get
Again,
Let me
I
stop
go back to
distracting you.
discussing about
What
the Barbie
what's the
movie.
name of the place, Matt?
I'm giving a hero point to someone who can
Oh, yeah,
answer
yeah.
this question of where the Sun Orchard elixir comes from. Google it.
Sun Orchard Elixir. Let me
Ye-
look it up real quick.
Or you
Alright,
can
so
like look at the handouts.
Oh,
In this
yeah,
either
go
way, yeah. But go ahead. Where is it? Where are we?
Up. It is only known the Arcticus Quran of Thuvia.
There we go. That's it. Thuvia.
Thuvian.
We're in
Thuvian nights.
No,
No,
I'm
I'm
not
kidding.
sure if-
That's
I'm
Jal
not sure if
Murray.
this-
That's Jal Murray.
I'm not sure if this guy is a spoiler in the future. Okay, but we're in Thuvia. We're in the
Thuvia.
Via, and when we hit the port,
In
is it
particular,
Livia?
you
I think it was
are.
Livia. Yeah.
In particular, you guys are in the city of. Did I? Yeah, apparently I was much more proper at conjugating Latin that day. But you guys are in the city of the Lamasara.
City of the
in
Rising
Thuvia.
Sun?
No,
Alsara?
Lamasara. Lamasara.
A. Lana. Sarah.
Now, do you remember anything that happened last week or last time we did
When
this?
we arrived on port, we met with a Livia Sereno, right?
You met with you met with Stella Kaiser.
Oh, okay.
Livia
Stella
Seranus is the name of the investigator you guys are with in Path to Create Nihil. Stella
Oh.
Kaiser is this one. So I actually will give you
remember
a
a
hero
thing.
point for remembering the wrong name for the wrong campaign because you at least remembered a
Oh
name.
no, that's not
I can't remember her name, Sass.
I'm
That's why I'm giving you a hero
I'm
point.
gonna call in Thor, the Odin the Wise and I'm Odin the Wise with the Y, and I'm gonna get a hero point off that. I wouldn't say
No,
that,
no,
yeah.
Livia Seranus is the one I'd give you because I can never remember her name because I named someone Edison and they're a rogue and not a mastermind rogue. They're just a thief. One of these names
Edison.
would have been better for a freaking int-based person, but that's aside the point.
It happens. It happens.
Happens to the best of us.
We met with. Oh yeah, and before we continue, we were also warned. Was it Stella or no? That's not. It's not Stella. It was. We were warned by a person before we boarded the ship that we have a potential betrayer. We have a potential spy. Could it be me? Oh, could it be you? It could be both of us.
Stella said they were looking into the crew because a lot of the crews you guys got for the ships were former pirates, and given they were pirates with better track records than most. But for some reason, there's something about this crew that seemed off, even with what was going on. So that's what Stella is here to look into.
Someone casted a spell on the entire crew, and they're going to betray us.
No, that's
I
cliched
don't.
and
I don't.
overdone.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am Reeve, Harvest Cleric of Jadi.
Hello.
Token not found, 404.
What?
Executing
What?
woodcutting subroutine. Beep boop.
Beep boop.
I'm confused. What?
We're
Because
introducing our
they're-
characters again, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Because
Yeah.
Android. Yes?
He's an
Android
android.
with the worst charisma score I could get on a character without intentionally taking
Oh,
a character
I
flaw.
remember. He's playing the nerd that won't leave his room.
That is accurate. That is 100% what that character is, actually.
Ouch! Okay, anyway.
Okay, what else happened that session, Sass? Because not much really happened.
What happened? We decided to meet over. Well, decided. The
ambassador told you
gathering.
about someone looking for a job.
Indeed. Was it Tahar?
I don't know. Do you remember that guy not having a beard?
Was he the respected dwarf merchant?
Oh,
Yes,
right.
the
He
respected.
didn't
I'm not people. I remember that now.
What?
He thinks I'm not people. I
Yeah,
remember that now.
Well, yeah, he's a proud dwarf without a beard. That's an oxymoron, but it's yeah.
But it's yeah.
Okay.
Do we have a dwarf in our gang?
No.
We only
No,
have
but
no.
we have an asthmatic elf. Or amnesiac. My bad.
Asthmatic.
Asthmatic.
No,
you're
The
asthmatic. That was
asthmatic
your
bard.
character's
The
name.
asthmatic bard.
Thank
One
you,
second.
Silver.
I'll do the bard song in a
Amnesiac.
second, but
Listen,
I gotta take a shot of my
Are you
inhaler.
gonna sing me a song, or are you just gonna keep being unable to breathe?
shut up. I literally
Amnesia.
just went outside and wore myself out.
No,
That's all right,
Silver,
that's all right.
don't
You're good.
worry.
You're good.
We're all worn out. Some of us due to doing work, some of us due to graduating
hot
without
around here.
realizing, and then having alcohol in the house that needs to get out of the house.
I'm pretty sure
I'm just tired.
I am benefiting from modern technology, but it is hot in other places. So.
I've
It
had a
was
rough
100%
month and a
humidity when I
half.
woke up yesterday.
Ooh,
That's all water, man.
What were you trying to say, Silver? What were you trying to say, Silver?
I said I've had a rough month and a half.
Oof. That's rough.
You know what would make you feel better?
Do you remember what your character did last session?
Didn't get us
My character?
copyright struck.
I meant to Silver. Sorry.
All I remember is Marcel got subtly insulted by the dwarf. That's
Well,
all
yes,
I remember.
he's a dwarf.
I know.
Ah, yes. The elf walks into the dwarf's natural habitat and expects not to be insulted. That's exactly why the dwarf insults the elf. Because they expect not to be insulted when walking into the dwarf's house. As an elf.
Listen. Do you think she knows better? No. She's an amnesiac.
That's
man.
exactly why he had to teach you better.
That's exactly the problem.
That's exactly
But that's another issue. Do you think she's gonna remember?
Unfortunately, no.
No. Because you guys...
Well,
course
let's see. Continuing on with the story. Let's see. Executing. Recall log.txt.
Oh my god.
No, I love
Thirsty
it.
frog person slapped food out of dwarf's head that was offered freely, wasting food in front of me. I showed him the wrath of the harvest god by
It
giving him
was-
strong.bat.
Yep.
We then disembarked to meet this one person who was looking for a certain type of paint. Name unknown, 404, reference not found. Important thing. A robot head was delivered. They read a poem of sorts. We couldn't make heads or tails of it, so we had it reattached to a body.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly, it is powered off of liquor and
It
has a
is.
smart mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, my
Your
character was a bit
character
annoyed at
was
the whole ordeal.
pissed.
Gogo was like, "Yeah, why can't we just, punch him for the information?"
Because he's
And
intoxicated. Punching him is only going to make the situation worse.
make things better, don't you see? Anyway,
Yes. An unconscious person tells no tales. I understand completely, traitor.
Christ.
Because that is what the
Oh.
robot said, is someone in this crew is going to
True.
betray you, and the whole world's going to go to shit if you don't do anything about it.
bro, it's
That's
me.
all.
I'm the
So
one
I
who's
went to
betraying
get him a
everyone.
hangover cure.
Yes.
It
I
was
went
me,
to
Dio.
get him a hangover cure, and he started to make sense.
Very vaguely.
And that is where we left off.
He's still the Nintendo Entertainment System of robots. Fun, interesting, not at all close to what the modern technology provides.
Oh, I could have done that, but I don't think he would
He's
have
Rob
accepted it.
without the spinners.
Ah. Well, that being said, do you guys remember where you are going from here?
No. Also, I'm
Well,
a
after
frog.
we got the information from our drunken bot friend, where have we been ordered to go, Matt?
So, Tahar was asking you to look into a missing poet who was working on something for him, and then suddenly he stopped sending back messages, and then he got a head in a basket.
Head in the basket?
Yeah, because it's a robotic head that he got in the basket, which, like,
That was the last time. That's him recalling
that
his memory.
that was not that the robot. It's not entirely sure what the robot is yet. Mostly because
It's not a robot?
Well, it is a robot. It's a clockwork robot.
Okay.
But regardless, it's not entirely sure why a robotic head was sent instead of the actual artist's head.
Yeah.
But is there anything? Well, first of all, food just got here.
Yo!
So
No.
I'm going to go grab food. Before I start to run combat, maybe it'll help me.
He's going farther and further away. He's
Oh no, he
going.
fell down a well.
No!
I'm going to continue finishing up my artwork because it's almost done already.
Yo! I can't wait to see it.
I'm gonna try DoorDash.
Because I could show you the progress right now.
No! I only wish for that end product. I'm joking. You can totally show me what the whip is. Show me the work in progress. Show it.
1 second.
How much you guys want to bet that Matt muted us all in OBS and we
Quick,
can't?
yell racial slurs.
No!
Oh no.
It's the only way to be sure.
Play the Murphy Bed Girl song.
I have no idea. I hope I probably should have said this.
Thing works.
The mic was live the entire time I was gone, because I typically tell you when we take a break. This is a live break. I'm eating on air.
We're doing this on live. We were just
Because
talking
we
about
have a very important discussion.
we were just
because-
talking about how much we liked our voices in the stream. And
I thought you guys were going to continue
He was just telling about yelling racial slurs if the mic was on.
yeah. To double check.
You
know?
never have permission to yell racial slurs, even when the mic is off.
Ooh. Do it, Keith. Yell it now. Don't do it.
Barbie!
What you have for dinner there, Matt?
General Tso's chicken and crab rangoon.
Crab rangoon.
Give me the Rangoon right now.
No.
Look at this art.
You
Look
will
at this
get the
art.
Oh, it'll definitely work.
You will get
It
this
looks cute. I
rangoon
don't-
over my cold dead hands.
Look at the
Your hands are
Silver.
cold?
Look at this art. I did. Someone posted, gave to me.
Look at
I was
this
showing Sass the
photo.
progress.
Isn't it great?
Speaking of which is the proper movie to watch first in the Barbie Oppenheimer
I
doubleheader?
don't know. A double feature.
Again, I have to
Barbie,
point out I'm listening
Oppenheimer
to a
extended
group of
universe, you
men
mean?
talk about the Barbie
Mhm.
movie. This is the last thing I want to hear.
Not sure. It could be like the Fate. It could be like the Fate series.
The Barbie Oppenheimer universe. Yeah, I can't wait for Barbie to kick the crap out of uh, of King Arthur, the
No,
Barbenheimer.
Barbie.
one of them spoils the other, and also vice versa. It's awful.
Isn't
What do
it
you
great?
mean one of them spoils the other and vice versa?
Well, I
They
said it was
steal
like
each other's
the
ending.
Fate series, didn't I?
Yeah, that's the series where King Arthur's a chick, right?
Yes.
Aren't a lot of the people that are
I'm putting a lot more detail into this than I thought I would, but also I realize I'm gonna have to do the same thing to Alvarez once it's done. So, God.
the Silver struggling from success.
Can't believe.
What do you mean
So-
struggling from success? What am I getting out of this?
Wait, you're not
Enjoyment
giving
from
her
other people.
anything?
Ew, cringe.
That's
I'm not commissioning these. I have commissioned her in the past, and I have paid her in the past, but this is not something I commissioned.
You know, this is not something he commissioned. It's just me doing character work. That's all I'm doing.
okay.
I'm doing this for myself.
Listen, Silver. If your work is being abused by Matt, blink twice, and we can.
What if I
Get
blink 3
back
times? What's that
into
gonna tell you?
That
Get back
means that you need immediate.
mine.
Anyways,
I mean,
Oh,
I'm happy the
God.
stereotype of the female D&D player is always the artist is being held up.
Well, we do not
You
abide by
know.
stereotypes here. This is
We do
Pathfinder.
not.
I do.
Every Pathfinder stereotype is
we
an
have
artist.
there are different types of stereos. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, you
there's
got.
I didn't know that either.
There's
Yeah.
Dolby Digital. There's Mono. There's the
Oh.
one with the Lucasfilm that goes boom.
Cool.
There's the kind when you clone someone and you hear them both talking the same thing at the same time.
What? That's a really?
You've never heard the joke of, God, I swear I'm starting to hear this shit on stereo and I'm not a fan.
Oh. Never heard of
Big
that thing.
The radio star.
Yes, video did kill the radio star.
Kids Boppenheimer.
I-
What am I doing?
I always liked the face of that one radio dude that I heard. Looks really cool.
You heard his face?
Yeah.
He's got a
Oh,
face
yeah.
for radio
Yeah, face for radio.
Gonna say fun thing.
and a voice for
Fun
print.
fact to tell you, Sass.
Yeah?
I'm gonna give you a lot of pain telling you this. This character is going to be a part of something, but I'm not telling you what.
Nah, that only works on
Are
me.
you trying to be a tease?
First
Is
of
this-
all, you can't just go around saying that to woman sass. You can't ask every woman, what are you trying
That's not what
to
I
be?
mean.
I know that's not what you mean, but
That's
when have we
by
ever taken each
definition.
other in good
What
faith?
happens? Yeah,
Women
okay.
openly insult Sass. Huh, you're just playing hard to get.
We're not-
Don't worry. It's not like either him, Will, or me have any luck with women anyway, so.
He's
But batting 0 is better than batting negative, Sass. Remember that.
I'm gonna bar.
No.
who's batting negative here?
Isaac Newton died.
Who's batting negative?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't think that's physically possible now that I'm thinking about it.
I am grateful to know that this character will come down the line and be like, "Wow, hello" to us all and kill us in a single move because
With the
she's so
single
OP.
sigh of their exasperated breath of the Barbie
Oh my
conversation,
God.
you're all dead.
I
Matt,
guess. Yeah.
What?
I swear to fucking God.
First of all, I'm just playing off of what Sass said. I don't know what this
If you don't
character
shut
is.
the fuck up about the goddamn Barbie movie, I'm gonna have to draw
That's not the
drastic
Barbie
measures.
movie. What?
I said the
Yeah.
character would
Yes,
specifically
yes.
kill you all with a
Right.
single sigh because of this
What?
conversation.
Can I make a comment about the weapon that this character has, Silver?
You may make a
Sure.
single word comment about the weapon.
Is this the third scythe in this campaign? We have two in our own party. Matt, I think I need to retool my character. We cannot have 3 scythes in this campaign.
Oh, it's not
I
this
want-
campaign
Or
that that'll
Bob's
come up
motif.
in. Also, dude, the scythe is just overpowered. Farming equipment is
That
too
may be
OP in this universe.
Maybe I could do a one-handed. I've heard good things about the one-handed group. You know.
You made your bed, Sass.
Yeah.
Red, so you gotta lie in it.
I was gonna say, since you're
I
so
know.
observant, Sass, you want to take a guess of what she had, of what role she is?
Well, from the imagery that I've been given, I'd probably
It's a solid
guess they'd be a
5.
cleric.
Wrong.
Am I right? No? Oh wow, I'm wrong. I'm way off the mark. What's the role?
Well, they're a wizard.
Oh, okay. So that's what the book
Harry
says.
Wizard?
Okay, gotcha. A wizard. Harry Wizard.
You're a vampire, Potter.
You're a Harry
No.
Wizard.
Not that again. No.
You're a vampire, Potter. I'm a blade.
Wait,
Have you finished
are
with
you
your
talking
food, Matt?
about
The
my immortal?
infamously
Yes,
bad.
we
Yes.
were talking about that.
Have you finished with your food, Matt?
No,
I showed him the first part of that.
Okay.
I don't inhale rice. I'm not
Can
nearly
someone
proficient.
explain? Can anyone explain? Just to get back on track a bit. Can someone explain how our interaction was with the dwarf, who had a completely shaven face?
You know what? We've already did that.
Oh, we did. Oh,
Yeah, he offered you
Dwarf had
food.
more respect
The
for
frog thought he
dwarf
was
than-
trying
than he
to
did
kill
Gabby.
you.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Okay, yeah. Short memory loss. That's my fault. My bad.
To be fair, he was worried because no dwarf that respects themselves would ever be seen with a shaved face.
You know, maybe he's just a little insecure about his face. You know, it's...
Nah, I'm betting you he doesn't know how to grow a beard.
Listen, I didn't make the character. You did.
No, I didn't make the character. Paizo did.
Oh.
That's trouble.
Because
Beard?
I've made a joke about dwarves not knowing how to grow beards. And they're the blonde beard tribe. And they are perfect.
The long beard tribe.
The
doesn't
blonde
grow hair.
beard. The blonde
Oh,
beard.
blonde. Oh,
Yeah, you remember
Whoa.
those guys. They're the reason you're still here.
Hold on, Matt. This dwarf is having trouble growing a beard.
No, he shaves. Even
Well,
worse.
he needs help from today's sponsor, Keep. And you too can keep your hair by using the code Gamelon Gang to save 15. What am I doing?
Hashtag not
we are
spawned.
not sponsored by Skeeps.
Hashtag not sponsored, but if you pay us, we won't
Listen.
charge you for this episode.
I have
Gamelon
no.
Gang.
I will take all sponsorships if I can keep all the money.
God damn it! What do I? owe you,
I
Matt?
love the idea of. I love that idea where it's like I like the idea of like a bunch of people getting together, like a bunch of big influencers doing a podcast, and then the whole point is it's like a game show to see who can get their ad read in first without breaking a point in get their
They all
advertisement
can-
in
they all
first
can
in the
bring their
middle of a
ads
segment. Yes.
They all
Like, the
can bring
joke
their
is
ads.
to see who can bring the right ad to the right show, to the right conversation.
What does the right ad mean? You mean like, oh, it fits
Like, you know,
perfectly
we're
onto
talking
the-
about a dwarf who can't grow a beard, and
like
keep
eat
brings up the
beard.
Keep
Okay.
sponsorship.
So the audience pays us money.
Capitalism at its finest.
God damn it.
Audience. Money. Money.
That would imply we have an audience, our money.
Hey, we have that one guy that one time.
Yeah, we actually do have that one guy that one time.
And
Are
he
they
will
not-
join us in our Keep sponsorship.
Wait, he got us a Keep sponsorship?
He's going to be the one who actually puts in the code Gavilan Gang.
And then we'll be making millions.
Well, if you were to ask Will what his ideal RPG session would be, this is definitely one of the best.
Sorry, Will.
No, I'm not being
actually-
sarcastic.
no.
Neither
literally
of
might-
us are being sarcastic. This is what Will
I
loves.
just thought this entire would be a segment because you're busy eating. You know?
I am busy
Will
eating, but,
He's a big
you know,
fan of
I'm busy eating. Doesn't mean we can't have a talk show while I eat.
Yeah.
So,
Is there any more hints that you can give me for your wizard character that you're drawing, Diver?
no.
Does
Damn
it have the boot?
It has boobs, yes. Oh, you mean
No,
does it
not
have...
a witch? A witch that... Wow.
Does it have
What a
the boobs?
terrific...
Are
Yes,
you
it has
asking to
boobs.
see Keith?
I'm asking for the boots.
Why don't you just take a picture of her boots and then send it to Keith.
Not even like feet pics. Like, put those
No, just the boots.
foot back
Just
in
the
the
boots.
boots, bitch. I didn't come here to see your feet. I like your shoes. What are you, gay? Bitch, I might be.
I don't know what that's referencing, but
The jury.
Well,
their
then we
jury
cannot
are
be
gonna
true
come find
friends
us.
until you watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge to realize what I'm referencing.
they don't know all the Bridge series. No.
No, there's a scene where it's like, what are you, gay? Bitch, I might be, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series.
I might be.
What
I
is
might
that
be.
line from Merrick or something?
No, it's Kaiba and Yugi riffing off each other for a bunch of scenes, and it's just ending with that.
You know, I love the realization that I'm sitting here finishing up this whole entire thing. I haven't even bothered to color the skull yet. I hate this.
The skull.
You color a
Wait.
skull?
Let me see.
Oh, shade it. you mean.
Oh, I don't see it. Wait. Skull. Am I being dumb right now? Am I really this
Probably.
dumb?
Yes,
I can't
It
find
Sass.
Sass.
Yes, Sass. You are on our newest episode of Pathfinder Punked. You win a grand prize for today's episode. You get a all expenses paid by you trip to Uruguay.
Uruguay. Woohoo.
We will not pay for the trip. We expect you to go there within
Aw.
the year and tell us the current geopolitical situation of the country.
Damn, I really need to make a large essay and write up for my trip.
I mean, look, content is debatable, and this is content.
All right, now the skull's colored. Now we're all good in the world.
Was
Is there
it that
anything
quick
else I
to
missed
color?
All right, so we got a presidential representative Democratic Republic in Uruguay, where the president is both the head of state and the government.
I was
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was joking, Sass.
We got an executive power. We got a legislative power. There's a constitution back in 1830 that they abide by. But unfortunately, go ahead.
Here, Keith, I'm gonna show you the character since you had to question.
He had to question whether or not they had the hooker boots.
Look
It's
at the
very
site.
vital knowledge.
Isn't it so beautiful? The site is
There
the
you
best
go,
part of
Keith.
this
Have fun.
image.
A hooker
Keith,
scythe.
look at
It's a
the site.
hooker scythe. If it has the boots, it's a hooker scythe.
Look at the site.
Hooker scythe. Wow. Look,
Matt, if I knew that you were going to fill this campaign with sites, I'd be like, you know what? Let's bring in something.
first of all, that's not even
It's
in this
another
campaign.
site.
That's a separate campaign.
I'm sorry.
If this were in, if that
hold on.
were in
What
this
are you saying,
campaign,
Keith?
if that were in this campaign, you all would be fucked.
Matt, shut up for a minute. What are you saying, Keith?
It's another scythe.
I can't drag my character
Great
onto the
observation.
sheet.
Also,
What Matt basically said was that we're going to see her in a different campaign. Not
Matt,
this.
can you drag my character onto the?
Oh, of course,
table
of
to the-
course. I
Yeah,
was just having the actual Discord open while I talked to you guys while eating. Now I'm back and ready
Let me
to
take that, let me-
run.
You
They
finished
could-
your food?
No,
platform.
but I've ate enough.
Damn it!
We're totally not 2 hours late.
We are
1
only
hour.
an hour. We are actually only 20. We are actually only 30 minutes late.
What? Oh no! I like how you keep switching the time.
34 minutes late.
They could have at least have been platform healed.
Now we're 1 more second late.
Fuck you, Will. Stop stealing my non-existent joke.
Don't worry, Keith. Alvara's getting an upgrade as well, and she's keeping the boots. Don't worry.
Wait. Are you saying this new character does not have the hooker boots?
They just have ordinary non-heals.
No!
Silver, what
No!
have you done?
The toes.
Nah, it's not even that. I just like the idea of all of these characters having impractical footwear.
I mean, the frog is wearing BDSM gear.
What?
What?
Nah, fuck, what?
Oh, you didn't know that? You didn't know that integral part to his character?
No, none of us knew that. What?
In every scene so far, he's been wearing it, and no one's mentioned it.
I thought he looked like
Sucks.
Indiana Jones.
Da,
He's
da,
a-
da, 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 da.
Ah,
Da, da,
crap,
da.
I forget.
You said you're.
Hey,
God,
Sass.
damn it.
Ke-
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. He doesn't
I
work.
can give you
the frog
another
worships
fun
Nephis?
fact.
Wait, it's
Ooh.
not Nephis.
Okay.
Ah, frick. Which one is it?
What's
What?
that?
I can
He
give you
doesn't-
another fun
Does
fact
the
about
frog
this
worship
character.
Zankuthon?
Please
No!
tell me about this character.
No,
What?
the frog worships not applicable. It is not applicable what that deity is.
Can I ask what the is, Trevor?
The fun fact about this character, she's relatively going to be 6 foot.
Look,
Wow.
we do
Oh,
not
no.
need
Oh,
to.
mother.
We
Okay.
look, Silver. Look, please stop teasing Sass. He's a very delicate boy.
Oh, just take a seat, you know.
You should be concerned about Keith. He's the
Look,
one talking
Keith
about
foams
BDSM
at the mouth
on
at
her.
everything. Okay, I cannot keep him down. I'm worried he's going rabid.
Taller. Make them taller.
Make her 6'5" or something. I don't
Make
know.
her 6'5" and have her step on me.
Okay, that's
They'd
so
still
you
be
saying
She's
that?
shorter
6
than
foot,
me.
But the heels might
They'd
make
still
her
be
6'2".
shorter than me. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, but
Make
she's
every-
taller than her. We get to make fun of that.
She's
Make
just
every
relatively
character
tall
taller than
compared
that
to the rest
too.
of the party. That's all right. That's all
Anyways,
good.
what is this about BDSM gear?
What?
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 No,
What?
we're
That-
not moving past that, Ringo. Ringo Robin,
I
are you
mentioned that
wearing
you were the one,
BDSM
Matt.
gear?
Oh
I
wait.
feel like you're the only one who brought that up, Matt.
No, I was not.
Matt,
What's
Do
wrong?
the
not
heck did you
gaslight your
out of
GM. That is my job. That is my job.
I feel like instead of session, we just have this whole entire conversation for the rest of it.
The funniest
Wait
part
until
is
Matt
I am
eats his
completely
food.
on. Yeah, no, I'm sobered up now. This is literally just me having high energy.
if we're finished with the dinner, we can move on.
We
to
are
our-
trying to move on, but like, do you have any idea where we're moving on to from?
We mentioned that.
We're moving on somewhere after the
Our-
mention of BDSM equipment.
Yes, I am asking, is that what you're actually wearing? Because that will have negative consequences going forward, Keith.
Can you not
Or
see
positive
my
consequences
Why is
going
he
forward in
wearing
certain
it?
circumstances. Because
I
he's
thought
the
he was
one
the
who
artist.
said it! The
I
frog
thought
is.
he was an archaeologist. What does he have?
Yes,
to be?
exactly. That's what I. Stop gaslighting me, Sass. That's my
Okay.
fucking job.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. First off, you can clearly see what he's wearing. If you're asking me this, what is he wearing?
If I am looking at the picture you gave me, it is a picture of Kermit the Frog dressed like Indiana Jones.
Well, that's him from the neck up.
Oh
What do
no!
you mean the neck up?
Oh no!
Okay,
And
Keats.
what does the rest of him look like, Matt?
I have no fucking idea. You don't
You know
get
what?
If this fucker's wearing like lingerie leggings and fucking high heels, I am done. I am out of here. I'm off the
Do
bandwagon.
not make Silver leave, Keat.
No, don't make her leave. No.
Then again, why am I saying this? Literally half the characters I have high heels and thigh-high socks.
Well, I wasn't gonna say
Okay.
it, but it's
Whatever,
good
your
that you
problem.
realized where you were coming from.
Okay, look,
Literally
Or
we
you
have the inside
problem.
joke of Alvara being a hooker. We have the
No,
inside
no.
joke.
We make
Hold
the joke
on.
of her boots being hooker boots. We've never called Alvara a hooker to her face. Because that's a good way to very easily die.
Hold on, we can come
You
up-
say that
we
as
can
if
come
it's
up
like,
with
oh,
a
we said it
compromise.
Yeah, but
outside.
now I'm determined
in
for an
high
NPC at some point to ask that question and have him haul ass.
Listen.
I
The
am
crucial thing of
determined to have an NPC ask that question, and then when you try and make them haul ass, make you haul ass. That's all I have to say.
You have to note that Matt said he's not going to say it to her face.
Come on, Matt.
And
That's a very good way to die. Look, that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Never
Listen,
call a
if-
hooker a
if-
hooker
if
to
a-
her
if
face
a-
if you don't want to
I want
die.
to see who's
What
determined
if a
next time to ask
herald?
that question.
What if the herald were to say that to her face?
What
Like,
Harold?
she's not I don't know, of a god, of a deity.
Yeah,
of a
nah, if
dude.
Callistria called you a prostitute, she'd be calling you a friend. Because all her friends are whores.
Matthew.
Unfortunately, it requires a lot of
Yeah,
commitment,
like
though.
somebody we know.
Fuck you, man! I love that joke, but I hate that you came up with it. Anyways, go on.
once I
Explain
met
what you're wearing underneath your torso,
on.
Keat.
I feel like this is someone said your name, so I feel like this is important. Someone said Matthew.
Come to a compromise.
What do you mean we've come to
Oh.
a compromise?
Where Indiana Jones / typical, British explorer in the jungles uniform.
I
But
forgot he
I'm
was
wearing hooker boots.
It just looks weird. You're wearing hooker
I
boots
will
while being an
accept this
archaeological
as law.
hermit. As law.
I will
But
accept
what
this
if
as
he's borrowing
law.
Alvara's hooker boots?
We will accept it into the record.
That's a good point. What if he is borrowing Alvara's hooker boots? Then where is Alvara's hooker boots when she is in her training arc? This cannot stand. We must have a trial to determine the outcome.
I need to a hook off.
A hook-off is a fishing competition.
Oh my god.
May the best fisher win.
All right. In this scenario, we got the frog archaeologist who's wearing hooker boots.
Yeah,
trying
we try and
to
not pay attention to it. And then the dragon that keeps saying ancient what
Ancient
is
times?
ancient Osiriani slurs?
Oh.
Because he's a summoner? Explain your characters!
Oh,
I
well,
feel like
hello.
I'm not understand. Well, except for Reeve. Reeve, you're good. Everyone else, explain
Dragon
yourself.
from that one Rick and
All right.
Hey,
Morty
You should know what my character. She has full body artwork.
What just?
Yeah.
All right. You can explain your character. Go.
my character walks
Oh
forward and
my
there's
god.
a click, click, click
She's
as he
literally
does that.
wearing. She's literally wearing a dress and socks. That's quite literally all she's wearing.
Guys, over. I need to hear Heat in regards to his character. I need to hear him.
My character steps forward and there's a click, clack as he does so.
Oh my god.
This
He
is
also-
Reed Robin.
We're
He's a
never going to
frog.
continue if this is the conversation.
He's
we've landed
married
on
to
now.
a pig. And I
This is
don't
very
mean like his
pig.
wife is a pig. I mean like his wife is a pig. She is
Wow.
shameless.
He's a frog. He's an archaeologist. And he's here because he found a dragon in a genie lamp that perpetually does stand-up routines.
We don't know that yet.
Yes, we
Wait,
do not know
what?
that because he speaks a language that no one can decipher. So he went here to try and find,
Introvert.
because Gavlon has the tongues ability.
Eat.
And he's sticking around hoping he shows up.
Yep.
Gamelon? Oh,
Ye-
well, I didn't know it pertained to the other guy. I forgot.
What about you? Explain yourself, Joe Go's Bizarre Adventure.
Don't call him that. Don't call him Jogo's Bizarre Adventure.
Jogo
So who we
Joke
got?
Star. Joke Star.
Any-
Well, Sash, if
Jogo
you
here's
insist, I will indeed
Jogo
target
here
you this
is-
session.
Yeah, Tardy proudly declares his stand is Frondy, and they win with the power of friendship.
First of all, different campaign. Go ahead, explain yourself, Jogo Joke Star. This is
Rodney.
before stands, by the way.
We got Jogo here. He is a liminal. Liminal. He is a liminal fetchling. That's his ancestry, and he is a fighter that has a big scythe. Rogue dedication. He worships Milani. His old crew. He was out and about in the shadow plane doing stuff in this stuff. That's
For
sort of
the
what he
Onyx
did
Alliance, until he knew better.
until I knew better, and they didn't do pretty good. They did pretty bad stuff,
Well,
like slave.
yeah.
And then I'm like, yeah, this stuff is not what I want. I really don't like this.
So you decided,
I
like
was-
every other Onyx Alliance member before you who did not like the way the organization was going, you'd go to the Grand Lodge and ask for a job. Except for the fact the Ice Peace Project is in charge of that place now, not the Pathfinder Society. So you went and asked Matt for a job, and he's like, you're like one of the few people who's asked me for a job instead of me offering. Yeah, sure.
Wow, that was fast.
yeah,
And
no.
once he's on, he's a bit of a forceful type, typical fighter stuff. His main concern being a follower of Milani. Free some slaves, get them out of bondage, typical stuff like that.
Punching
Maybe
robots
have a
because
little-
they aren't telling you what you want to know. Typical Milani stuff.
True. Listen. He is forceful. I never said he was diplomatic.
I'm
I said he
also
was
not
forceful.
saying that isn't something a Milani worshiper would do if needs must. That is totally something they would do. I'm not saying it's out of character. I'm just saying.
Yeah. If you want me to explain the threat,
Nah, I want Gabby to explain themselves because they change it every time they do.
Hello, I'm Gabby.
Gabby.
I'm
Out of
proud
character.
I am
Will.
the
You want to
proud
know against these
Hold
scars?
up.
field medic of my tribe. And you see, we didn't have one for a long time, but they added one mainly because there's a lot of injuries in the farm raids. Mostly because my fellow tribe mates can't really tell the difference between a cow and a bull. And the thing is, things get really messy when they try to milk the bulls.
That is the
Anyways,
joke.
yeah.
Please
Oh my
laugh.
God, DoorDash is expensive.
That is probably the best response you're getting to that joke, Will. Sorry.
fair enough.
Oh my god. What?
DoorDash
is expensive.
We're almost getting
$24.
into 2 hours in.
We are
Also,
getting
you're
into
Blurg.
an hour in. We are actually an hour late. Fuck.
And also, here's my companion Blurg. Say hi, Blurg. Blurg.
I
That's how he
like
said
Blurg.
hi. And
He's a
I say
fun
I-
guy.
Jogo looks at the blurg, and then he just looks away. He doesn't wave at all.
And Marcel, explain
I hate
your.
fire. If you want me to burn something down, please tell me.
Anyways, Marcel, please explain yourself.
We have Marcellus Wallace here.
I'm
Wow.
unprepared.
This is not a.
You
this is
were
not-
not prepared? Are you trying
I'm
to
not-
say
I'm
you're
prepared for
not
this if we're
prepared?
Continuing this weird
You
shenanigans.
are. First of all, that is my phrase,
No,
Mr.
but that's
Yeah.
your phrase.
Yeah. Have you ever played World of Warcraft?
No, but I have.
Then it's my phrase because I play
Listen,
it.
no,
I
when-
have a
when-
problem.
when I hear the character, well, now he's a hero, say you are not prepared, I think, oh, that's the line he says. Wow.
First of all, he is not a hero.
He's an
I don't
anti-hero.
know what he's doing at the moment. Like none of the, he's a prison guard basically at this point in time.
I guess.
Actually,
for
we'll
the-
just put it
Again,
as
I
is that-
played the fucking
Horrible.
game. He fucking stayed behind to make sure
We'll just
Sargeras
put it
never
as
got out of
is
his fucking
that Marcel
prison.
doesn't respond.
He
because
did.
she's
He did
playing
the.
her
He did.
music.
He did the whole like hunter needs his his prey or something.
No. He
That's what
he
he
lit-
said.
Is that what he said? I do not remember him saying that.
He said like, oh, I hunt in the little vids I watched about the whole WoW experience and all the.
Are you
things
talking
before
when he was
Dragonflight.
talking to the person who killed him?
Which
back in
one?
Legion? Back in
No,
Legion?
oh, I was thinking
Oh,
what he
maybe he
said
did say
for
that
women.
when he stayed behind to
He
watch
said that-
Sargeras.
He
Yeah.
said to, was it Maiev?
Maiev, when she
yeah.
killed him, it's like the huntress is nothing without the hunt, Maiev.
Yes, and then when at the end, before he was like, yeah, I'm gonna dedicate myself to just imprisoning this dude. He said like the same thing. It's like a hunter is nothing without his prey, or some shit like that.
Yeah. My favorite line about that entire expansion is, "I love a good redemption arc."
That's his line.
No.
line?
That's the line of the person who wrote that expansion for Illidan. I love a good redemption arc.
Was it a good redemption arc?
No,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
was
okay.
perfect. There's a difference.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, it was really. That was like. That was a really good way of explaining the whole Illidan story. Like that put a nice little bow on it.
All right.
He can remain relatively dead.
We have we have checked out Philly off
now
bingo.
a
We have
WoW
talked about
icon.
WoW. Let us look at the other part of the bingo list we should fill in as to what we should talk about.
You guys keep a bingo list without telling me? Good.
No.
Otherwise, I
I'm
would
joking.
always win.
I don't. We don't. I'm joking.
You get that reference, Sass. I know you get that reference.
You would always win.
I would always win.
Shit.
Come
I
on.
don't know. I don't watch a lot of.
It's only how we met.
Wait.
What?
No!
You can't play the game if you're in charge of making it happen. That's cheating.
I had a bingo? What? Wait, what?
No,
There was
the
a
server
TM
we met
bingo.
on. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
not remember the whole thing where he's like, I won? And the other person on that whole thing was like, you can't win if you're in charge of checking off the things. That's cheating.
Let it move on.
Yeah, so speaking of which, Marcel, explain yourself. I want to know all of your
I can't. Too busy
backstory.
playing music.
Yes, good. Perfect explanation. Why did the witch name their familiar after a lightning god? I'm just noticing the name of the bird familiar the witch has is Rajan.
Oh, Raj. Raw.
I think the witch is trying to tick somebody off.
Well, let's first learn about Shiver's character. What's your character, Silver?
Too busy playing music.
Oh, she's playing music. My bad.
Her character, an amnesiac
You never
bard.
disturb an elf playing her music.
Well, you never disturb an elf, period. You never disturb an elf, period.
Listen,
Hoping that
she's
you
in the
don't
middle
incur
of
their
making-
wrath or their adoration. Either way, it's a
Matt,
bad
she's in the-
idea.
She's in the middle of making Megalovania. We need to let her cook.
Let her cook. Let her cook, Sora.
No, that's shy.
So, do you guys actually remember how to get to the next point you're going to?
I don't
Absolutely.
even remember what we're doing. What are we doing?
Trying to find the lost artist of a generation.
We're trying to find a poet.
I'll be honest, Matt.
Currently
Even when there's
working
1 week
quite well
that
for
we
our
miss
standards.
session, even when there's 1 week that we miss session, Matt, everything we ever knew is out the window.
I
It's
am
been
aware.
a month. We've forgotten everything.
What is the typical? What's our hint so far regarding our poets?
I don't know. He has a house. Why don't you go look at it?
Okay,
Ooh.
if the house is nearby, we can go towards it.
I've got an idea, gang. Let's go look at his house.
Do any of you
great.
have a key, or are you going to Kermit
We're not gonna rob
breaking
him.
and entering?
What?
Click, clack, click, clack. I don't understand your joke, sir.
I think you are committing an offense against my jokes.
I think you're committing an offense against humanity.
I think you're committing offense against frogkind.
I'm going to move on.
Get past this.
I think that those jokes were bad enough that I should commit suicide.
Please.
Kermit sewer slide.
Commit
Video of
sewers.
Kermit moving up
So
the building.
the other day,
Sewer
a
slide,
light,
yes.
yeah, sewer slide. The other day, I just lightly pulled on one of those lights that you pull a string on, and the string was frayed, so it came off. So, anyways, my father's solution to tying it back onto the thing was to tie a noose, or as it's called, a slip knot. So, anyways, he would not accept the fact that it was called a noose. What we just made to fix the problem. Because it's a slip knot. That is what he did to fix the problem. Because the slip knot noose is actually very useful for making sure things don't come apart. The original use of it was not for the British use of it. Okay. Britain just takes every good type of knot and uses it for their purposes of expanding justice throughout their corrupted empire.
Check the windows to see if any of them are unlocked.
Well, first of all, you guys got to do some traveling through the desert, and I think it's actually time we go to our first sponsor, the Silence Company. We'll be right back.
Oh,
Now he's celebrating for Ramadan.
No, Ramadan.
At what?
First of all, that it's a different month in the Islamic calendar
Sure,
this year.
sure.
In fact, according to my handy dandy planner, this next week starts the month of. I'm going to try and.
And what's funny about this is I could immediately tell this was never going to go anywhere when the Barbie movie was first fucking mentioned. Before
No,
it
no,
was
no.
actually
That's
No, you
that.
didn't.
That is
That was
not
the
something.
no.
That didn't
The
tell
Barbie
anything.
movie was the death
The
knell.
moment the
It's
Barbie
the-
movie was mentioned, I knew this was going to go downhill.
So,
honestly.
It's the Islamic
because I
holiday
am
of the
celebrating a progress in my life.
You're
Sure.
drunk and we're talking about the Barbie movie,
we're
Matt. How are you going
drunk.
to elaborate this?
Nah,
It's called
nah.
a share
I
of
am
that.
celebrating a great day in my life. I am graduated from college. It took only 4
You're
years to get this piece of
celebrating
paper
being
worth 2 years
graduated,
of my
and
life.
the topic of the Barbie movie had been mentioned.
No,
How are you going
I
to
didn't
elaborate
bring
this
up the
for next
top.
time?
Well, how are we? Look, long story short, we got a very brief discuss. Tomorrow we'll actually do this. Fucking, I'll put off freaking the Outcast paved the way another week, I guess. But to be fair, I don't have a lot of character sheets made for.
I'm
there you
half
go, there's more
enticed.
time.
I'm half enticed to watch Whiplash, but I shall banter.
Yes,
Hello.
banter
It is
with
me.
me.
My food's here.
It is me, Sass.
Now
My food is
to-
not here.
Now to rob the DoorDash officer.
Oh,
Oh, no.
so Muharram begins at sundown on the 18th of this month, so
Muharram?
yes, Muharram. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. My planner just has, it actually has some of the important parts of the Islamic calendar in there, which is neat.
I see that there's a holiday of Ashura. I don't know what that is.
Ashura is a month of the Islamic calendar, if I'm remembering correctly.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. And I believe they do their calendar based off of the lunar year, like the phase of the moon, not the trip around the sun.
we need sun. We need lunar. We need. I guess we like the moon, but we need sun.
Nah, I knew today was over when I had a little bit of this hard lemonade, and I saw a freaking stick figure thing reference over 9,000, and my response is, that's not that much.
Listen, we knew it was going to end when Barbie bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Again, I'm
Oh,
telling
of
you, I
course,
knew it was
that's what
already
you
over when
meant.
the Barbie movie
Barbie was the actual thing we dropped in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That
Yeah,
way,
okay.
that Barbie movie spoiled. That way, the Barbie movie spoiled the Oppenheimer universe. I get it now, Will. What a funny joke.
The Oppenheimer,
Now
the
you get it.
Oppenheimer universe. The Oppenheimer universe.
Took you a couple years, Matt, but you finally got it.
Look, I was incredibly intoxicated. Meanwhile, looks at the first drink of the day. You look at a 6-footer and you think he can handle more than one beer. Meanwhile, one sip in, fuck it.
Will your
the
wizard
Barbie-
be able to
Mr.
handle
Krabs?
more than one beer, Shiver?
Oh, most likely.
I love
I-
when in the Barbie movie, Barbie went
Oh.
to the real world.
I love in the Barbie movie how
By
she
the
went
way,
to the
Matt,
real world and
when
immediately got
we're done
arrested.
streaming, am I allowed to at least
Berate me? No.
correct Sass?
What? Correct me.
Correct you.
Why would you
Nah,
correct
do
me?
it
I
on
never did
air.
anything.
Nah,
I
do
do
it
this?
on air. In the theme of Barbie humiliating Ken, humiliate Sass.
I was gonna say it's funny to catch on that this character's
Yay!
a wizard.
Oh,
I thought you said it was a wizard. I thought
it
was
is a
cleric.
wizard.
No.
Nah, it's a wizard.
Wait, what?
It's a wizard.
Matt told me it was a wizard because
It is a
I
wizard.
asked if it was a cleric, and he was like, "No, this is actually a
Considering
wizard."
I
Am
have
confused, Matt?
they are a priest, but they are not a cleric. They are a wizard because I built the actual build for them.
Oh, did you give medic to their archetype or something, or?
No, they are a.
Or did you?
So, well, what is a common way that a priest might not be a cleric?
Uh,
If their deity is hard to worship publicly.
Ah,
I don't know. They'd be any class really.
Well, our good friend Sherlock Jones.
Oh,
what?
swashbuckler.
I can't believe you made him a
Here, have a
swashbuckler.
meme.
Can I offer you a meme in this trying time?
You can sure as hell try.
Honestly, I should probably just put it back to this so people can see me laughing like a lunatic. It's Tunok Pokemon. It's the Ruinous Legendary Quartet key fixed to Tunok.
With the glitches from the game in the background. Yes.
Whatever may be, will be. Hey,
Tunok.
Am I
Anyways,
at least able to say a part of what else she is, Matt?
well, yeah, she's a wizard, she's a priest, and she's gay.
Wizard, priest, gay.
Maybe.
Okay. Wait, which one of those may be? Gay?
They might
The
be
gay part.
gay. Yeah, they may or may not be gay.
Okay.
Not that there's
Find
anything
out
wrong
next
with
time.
that. Actually, according to a lot of the Undersea region in Paizo and Maya's official thing, nothing wrong with that. In fact, oh my goodness, I was reading an article on the nation that is just north of the River Kingdoms the other day. Fucking in the streets, those people.
What's the River Kingdoms?
No, I'll find it. It's 1 second.
The two rivers.
No,
Well,
it's
I guess if I'm confused about this, originally from what I had planned, that character was supposed to be a necromancer.
yeah. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have spoiled that. That's why I said wizard.
Man, that's why I was asking if I was able to say it.
Well,
You should have told me, Matt.
I didn't think I'd have to tell you. Don't say they're a necromancer. All necromancers are evil until proven otherwise. It's pretty hard to prove a necromancer to not be
Listen.
evil.
Maybe she's just resurrecting good people and making them do good things.
Well, first of all,
No.
if she's resurrecting good people, that would be
It's
evil.
worse.
Yeah, because they don't get their proper afterlife.
Oh,
This article the other day. Fucking perverts in Brevoy, fucking in the streets, fucking for political clout.
So the usual.
No. Brevoy, they're doing it in public.
Oh,
Hey, girl,
usual?
you want to find a husband? Well, you better sleep with every man in the town first.
oh, Brevik. Sexual attitudes are very open, and the pleasure of sex is considered a gift from the gods. Okay. As many societies across Galarian, having easy access to reliable contraceptives and cures against disease meant that Brevik culture never had much need to develop strict rules.
Yes,
What do you have to say?
yeah, because of clerics and bachelor snuff, there is no need to not worry
Okay.
about fucking everything that moves. That's
Mm,
legitimately what this article is saying, by the way. Because of clerics of Callistria not wanting to... By the way, fun other fact I learned, there is one venereal disease in Pathfinder, and it's syphilis. And syphilis is an elven term, so canonically speaking, Baba Yaga brought back syphilis to this world from the elves of Pathfinder. That is the true lore of how syphilis exists in the real world.
Beautiful. Like Pacific Island cultures in our world, where fertility inhibiting substances are
Does
found
that
in the
mean
food.
Marcel needs to get checked?
I love how Sass is just, I post this in the voice chat text for you to read on your own time. And Sass is like, I must narrate this knowledge of marriage and sex in Brevoy to the world.
casual sex in Galarian is relatively free
But
of
you
adverse
didn't answer my
physical.
question, Matt.
Okay.
Answer what question?
I was asking, does that mean that Marcel needs to get checked?
What do you mean? It's an elven. Not first of all, that's racist. Not all elves have syphilis. They're just the people who discovered it.
Yeah, but I'm just asking. Like, is she gonna have to get checked after you mention this?
I don't know. Do you want to
God,
have
I'd hope
syphilis?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't
That's
know?
why I'm asking you.
I asked you, do you want to have syphilis? What do you mean you don't
Can I-
know
can I-
if you
can I-
want to have
Can
syphilis?
I'm going to skip to a particular part in this. Brevet culture has no problem with group sex. In fact, it's a popular way to keep warm on cold and winter nights.
Yeah.
Even incest, while not openly encouraged, carries no particular stigma or legal penalty if it is done by mutual consent and doesn't result in any mutated offspring. And in
Yeah,
some cases,
no, there's a
even
reason why I'm
castrated.
making fun of Brevoy. Because I did not know that was part of their culture.
Oh, gosh. As long as it's consensual, most brevins don't really give a fuck who you fuck. Yeah, that's on the
Say that
page.
in that. Oh, fuck! That's great!
Don't really give a fuck who you fuck. Yeah.
I don't give
Okay,
a fuck who you fuck as long as it's fucking consensual.
In the status-driven brevet culture, in the case of
Christ
frequent casual
almighty.
sex from more
I,
than it simply feels good, is actually regarded as healthy and a sign of the gods for you to be sexually active in the streets.
yeah, no, literally.
Are we still live?
Yes, we are! I've tried
Are
to.
you?
God damn it.
Am I readings being told throughout the little audience we have of zero?
Yeah, well, the audience of that one guy who doesn't like shellfish.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he does love the casual boating culture of Brevoy, but, you know, that's slander. Oh, yeah, no, it's slander. I'm saying it out loud. It's not on print.
Associating them with the gods is considered desirable. So hopefully when you rub off one, divine favor will also rub off on you.
Please tell me that's in the article.
No, I made that up.
Oh, thank God. Thank
I was about to say,
God.
if that's in the fucking article, I am gonna literally cry.
It's also
that's
particularly
way too
important for a brevin looking for a spouse to flaunt their talent as a lover, as this will elevate their worth to a potential marriage arrangement.
It's like, how'd you meet your wife? I saw her fucking one guy, and he looked really happy. So I proposed.
Why did she choose you? Well, one night I was having sex with this girl on the street, and it's you know
You know,
This is
she was
how
really
she thought I
impressed.
looked like I was giving her a real good time, so she proposed.
Gosh.
And this is how
Even
I
the
met your
low-born lass can elevate her status inside by gaining her
Oh
renown
my
and
God, I would pay for a sitcom of How I Met Your Mother in Brevoy. Boy, would that be hilarious!
Not only is promiscuity and group sex sign of the gods, they are also a sign of social prowess. A person with many partners shows themselves to be well connected and charismatic, attracting more contacts and business deals. I just
I
imagine
guess we know where Miyu goes.
Networking.
I guess we know what the easiest place for Callistrian clerics to conquer and turn into a theocracy would be.
I guess
yeah.
we know where Miyu goes.
I thought
She
that
is a Callistrian slut.
I thought that Brevoid was already a Callistrian place, right? So,
It's not a theocracy.
No, it's not a theocracy.
yeah.
Actually, Brevoy is currently in a position where it's about to break out into a civil war.
Having inherited the old Taldan tradition from the Empire occupation in the ages past,
Hold on.
most Brevic
Taldan.
celebrations, be they holidays, dinner parties, masquerade balls, a joust, or weddings, inevitably turn into orgies as the night wears on and the drinks
had
flow.
me-
Yeah, that is actually something that is Romanesque. So yeah, probably true of Taldor too.
Taldan, yeah.
Yeah.
You had me
Yeah.
at Masquerade.
Masquerade orgies.
I'm still not
Jesus,
opposed.
my aunt
Is that the
walked by
stage of
as I was
evening that the
making fun
revelers
of this
speak more
article.
freely?
this,
Is that this?
this world
Yeah.
is weird, but my aunt walked by as I yelled masquerade orgies.
Yeah, sorry, Matt.
Oh no!
It is at the stage. It is at the stage. Hold up, guys.
She's
let's
cool.
continue
She's
last part.
cool. She's cool. She understands it's a joke. I
It i-
pray to whatever God may listen.
It is at the stage of orgies that revelers speak more freely. Alliances and businesses arrangements are struck, and oaths are sworn. So while you're railing,
Hey
is
man,
still in
how
the
do you
middle of
meet
the
your
party.
business partner? I
Yeah,
fucked her
yeah.
and it was great.
Well, I'm in
Really?
the middle of this party. You're in the middle of this party, and you're the knight, and you're railing the foreign princess and swearing her oath to the other princess who's being railed by another knight over there at this exact moment.
You know,
if I'm getting this correctly.
apparently the problem in the Middle East is there's not enough orgies.
I guess.
Oh god!
Shut up. Shut up.
Are you
No.
suggesting something, Matt? Is that what I'm hearing out of this?
Well, apparently there's peace in Brevoy and it's all done through orgies.
Well, hold up. Given the oft,
What are you
given the
suggesting,
oft
Matt? I'm
literally
scared. What are you
cutthroat nature.
suggesting?
Given the literally cutthroat nature of Brevik politics, it's easy to see why all parties involved would prefer potential rivals and tenuous allies to meet them sky-clad and are still worn. It's sky-clad this jewelry, I guess. To meet them I guess sky-clad is.
Is this literally that thing in fan fiction where they hate each other but they fuck each other? Is this what I'm hearing right now?
Yeah.
That's
I hear your
weird.
case
I
of
think
hate
that
fuck
only
right now.
exists in fan fiction.
I
Thirdly,
hope that
I
only
think I'm
exists
hearing
in
a
fan
case of hate
fiction.
fuck right now.
Hate fuck.
when the companionship is paid for, thirdly, such as
I'm familiar
hiring
with
a
hate fucking.
prostitute. or
Imagine
hosting
being the
orgies.
person in Brevoy who has to pay for it. That's
Well,
all
wait,
I have to
hold on.
say.
It shows off your wealth and attracts partners of the business, as well as the intimate variety. Like with nearly all things the Brevins do to boost their status, these actions are
I
carried
have
out
to
in a
find it funny that nobody heard what the fuck I said for a second.
What
There-
did you
there's-
say? It must not be lost to the archives.
I
The
said
sacred
something along
text, Silver!
I said something along the lines of I'm familiar with hate fucking.
Oh my god.
That is too much info.
I hope you've been to the
Exactly,
by
that's
now.
why I'm
To
only
be
ending off
fair,
there.
you're also one of two people I know who's familiar with that, so... And the first one was too much
Exactly.
information.
Oh, Matt, he's playing the video that they're playing this part of the movie where he throws a chair at him.
Is he playing the part of the movie where he calls him an idiot and throws a chair at him? That's my favorite part of
He
the
just threw
movie.
the chair at him. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that chair! And that
He's
person.
a Russian dragon. He's a Russian
Murdered my
dragon.
mother.
What?
He killed my mother. The chair.
Your mother's a chair?
Your mother
no,
was killed
no,
by a
it killed
chair?
my mother. The chair killed my mother.
Why would a
Well, your mother was a slut! She was a witch!
Wait, a
Came
chair?
down in a bubble, dog!
What's the joke? What's the joke with the chair? Is it what's the joke with the chair?
Well,
Fuck.
if you turn it upside down, there's 4 seats, and they're all painful.
Ouch.
Welcome to today's comedy session, Last Comic Standing. The joke isn't that only one of us walks away from here winning. Only one of us walks away. Only one of us doesn't walk away.
When a Brevin pays a lot, it shows off their wealth, and it also is shown in a conspicuously public manner, which is to draw the attention as many witnesses as possible. Few Brevins would waste their money soliciting a prostitute in some dark alley. Rather, they make a show of it, rubbing their cocks in the faces of their peers so that they can afford it.
I hate this.
We need to stop while we're 50 miles behind, Sass.
Yeah, we need to
We
stop
should have
before we
stopped
get
a long
banned.
time ago before we started reading this, Matt.
First of all, I put it in there hoping you would read it on your own fucking time. Sass the ones who thought this is the perfect
You
time
should
for
know
my
by
lecture.
now when Sass is here and you provide something to read, he's gonna read it, Matt.
I didn't think he'd read the
I'll
Nobody
stop. I'll stop.
fucking cares about who. No one cares of who. No one gives a fuck who you fuck as long as it's fucking consensual.
Don't
You're
give
talking
fuck
about the Barbie movie instead. You got off topic.
No!
We got our
You're right.
topic. The Barbie
Absolutely not.
movie. Which one is more sexist? The marriage and sex and Brevoy or the Barbie movie?
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
You know what?
I will
That's
not
fair.
stand for this Barbie movie bullshit.
First of all, Silver, I know you are devastated by the Barbie movie and how it's underperformed
I
in
am not.
theaters. I know
Stop
that was a
shoving shit
huge
down my
part of
throat.
your childhood.
Underperformed.
And I know that you are a huge apologist for her war crimes in Japan.
Matt. Stop scooping handfuls of bullshit and shoving it down my throat.
But Oppenheimer was unfortunately
Matt, that was
never
my
able
cue
to
to shut the fuck
recover
up.
from the atomic bomb that was dropped on him by Barbie and Ken.
Why are
does
you
get the
talking
full-
about this?
Because
Why
I
are
am
you
unhinged!
why are you referencing a devastating moment in life to the Barbie movie?
Well, because that's the topical conversation.
That's the funny.
We're
joke.
talking about the trends, Silver.
I don't like these trends.
No
First
one
of
likes
all,
these
I was,
trends.
Barbie
never, I
is-
was never with the trends. That's why I'm so out of date with everything.
Silver,
Barbie is-
listen to me. This is a hate fucking trend.
I'm
We
sorry I
fucking
didn't want to
hate
be a
these
part of the
topics.
Tide Pod challenge.
Remember, kids, jewels
That
are
would be
cool.
Tide Pod.
Drop out of school. Sorry, whoa, wait, no. Jewels aren't cool. Drop out of school. Nope, still not right.
God damn it, Matt, you're not redeeming yourself out of this.
Don't do school. Do drugs. Fuck, no.
Matt!
Okay, I think I got it. Jewels aren't cool. Stay in school.
What if they are?
Now you sound lame.
Fuck! I can't win! I can't win! Why? Why am I a cruel
I hate
kid in this Barbie
Because this is
world?
children.
See, we should take the happy medium
Never
ground.
win.
Drugs
Okay,
are cool,
okay,
stay in school.
Matt,
So that you can
Matt, we're
afford
like
them.
70 miles ahead. Let's end it here.
No,
you all
this is
so
the
much for
best
watching.
comedy we've ever had.
Thank you
No!
all so much for watching.
It is not.
If
We
you,
didn't even have session.
if you want more of Gavilan and the gang, go ahead and subscribe
Actually,
to this channel.
Yeah, and subscribe to this channel, because, well, come on. Who else are you going to hear talk about comparing the war crimes with Barbie? Come on.
Nobody,
We
Matt.
need to bring awareness.
No. We're
gonna
going
switch
Barbie
our-
is a Class A war criminal, and that
we're
needs
gonna
to be
switch
public
our
knowledge.
I'm telling
we
you,
gonna-
Will, we are not having a Barbie Awareness Month.
She
We're gonna switch
killed
our Pathfinder
millions
team.
of innocent baby dolls.
I don't give a shit.
No,
We're gonna
no,
switch
we're
Pathfinder
actually
sessions to
brainwashed
that of-
children into murdering baby dolls.
We're gonna
No, it's even worse.
I
The
went out
Barbies
of
are
that phase
demonic.
10 years ago.
Oh, Keith's left. Oh, he's back.
Huh?
I thought you left because we were getting too hectic about talking about the war crimes of Barbie.
I was not muted, but my phone
Again, why are we
decided
having this conversation?
Because it's
when was the
topical.
last time you heard me talk.
It is not, Matt.
It is literally saw a poll on what is the proper way to watch the barbiehiemer double feature.
When was the last time you heard me talk?
When's the last time I had what?
When was the last time you heard me talk?
It's
Like-
been a while. You didn't say anything about the sluts of Brevoy, so I was worried.
No, I've been talking. I've been talking this entire time, but my phone, for some reason, the microphone wasn't working.
So what do you think on the current status of the sluts in Brevoy?
Well, what I was saying was, I'm worried about the lore writer when he was right. Is he okay?
Well,
What?
his wife probably talked him into trying cuckoldry for the first time, and he unfortunately liked it.
Oh, God, why?
What was the
No.
state of that poor man's mind when he was writing all that?
He was watching his wife fuck another dude. Another 3 dudes.
No!
And a chick.
Second off, as I've said,
No!
tonight has taught me one thing, and that is that tomorrow, the first thing I'm doing during session is bringing up the Barbie movie.
Well, first of all, what do
No!
you think of the war crimes that Barbie has committed, Keith?
Man, I
Matt, when
loved
are you
it.
gonna shut up?
I love that scene in the movie where she goes to a museum and learns about the nuking of Hiroshima, and she goes, "Oh my god, that's so neat." And none of you laughed at that, and I yelled at you all. That's when I realized I was muted.
Well, we would have laughed at it and we heard it.
Yeah, Keith's making so many jokes when he doesn't make any jokes. When it's actually when he's muted.
I
Still
feel
hilarious.
like I've
joke.
had 5 different heart attacks over the span of this entire fucking conversation.
Only
we've had.
5?
Should I add on more?
I've had like 12.
Should I be telling this to you 6 foot underground, Matt?
Preferably 6 feet above ground. I don't really like digging holes.
Well,
I
I'm
don't like
sorry.
digging out of holes either.
I'm
Well,
not digging you an 8-foot hole then.
well, yeah. You only need 6 feet to hide the stench of a rotting corpse. Did
I
you
don't
guys
think you're
not
getting the joke,
know?
Matt.
No, I don't think you know why the term is 6 feet under. Because back in the plague days, they had to bury the mass graves at least 6 feet under, or the whole town would stink.
Cool.
Anyways,
Christ almighty.
war crimes of germs aside.
That was not worth the DoorDash money. It was very good though.
What did you get?
I got Zaxby's.
What is that?
You don't have Zaxby's?
No.
No.
It's a chicken place.
Oh,
It's,
no, I've had Zaxby's. I've had it when I was in the South, yeah. It's good.
If that didn't have an X sound to it, the way you pronounced it, I would have thought you were fucking saying sex bees.
First of all,
It's
sex has an X in it, Silver. He is saying sex bees.
it's basically a knockoff Chick-fil-A because whenever Chick-fil-A does something, they try and do it but worse.
That is accurate.
So are you
Accurate.
saying that if I don't even know where the fuck I'm going with this
chicken
anymore.
is
I'm not
What
gonna
we're
continue.
saying is that if Chick-fil-A started putting a special sauce in their chicken sandwiches, that sex bees would be way ahead of them.
Well, no, they do the same thing, but it wouldn't be as good. But they sell chicken fingers while Chick-fil-A does sandwiches, and it's very good chicken. But everything else, it's just, what are you doing?
What
You're
are
saying
you
Chick-fil-A is
doing,
behind
sex
on the
bees?
bandwagon of fucking their chickens.
I tried the McDonald's cookie and cream pie they came out with. That
I
is
don't-
terrible. That didn't even taste like cum.
What?
Fuck
What?
you! You stole my
You should've-
joke.
Cream
Cookie
pie,
and
so
cream
I'm not
pie.
surprised. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why were you trying to find something that tastes like cum?
Well, why would
Don't
they-
ask questions you don't want to know the answer to,
well,
Toots.
why were they
I
selling
don't
it?
care. I'm
for?
wanting to know the answer, even though I don't want to know the answer.
Well, you
What
see,
you know,
Silver, it's one of those things where we can't explain why we think something is going to be the way it is. Like, if I were to take something that smelled horrible and smell it, I would say, hey, Keith, you got to come over here and smell it. And what would Keith do? He'd come over here and smell it, and he'd grab Will, and Will would grab Sass, and Sass would grab you, and then you'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dumb nuts? We're men, Silver! We are men! Manly men! That's what's wrong with us!
I have no time to explain why I have
That
no
pretty
time
much
to
sums up my point, Matt. I'm the only woman out of this whole fucking chat that is not hip with what the fuck men are doing nowadays.
Look, do we need to mansplain being a man?
Look, let me explain.
Listen, hold up.
I
Hold on,
don't
wait a
know
second.
the
Wait
answer
a-
to that.
Wait a hold on. Wait a darn minute. Silver.
No.
I don't think I'm very
first,
hip with what modern
Importance,
men
you're
are
not
doing.
allowed to show emotion. You're allowed to brood. Okay.
There's a very clear difference. If you start showing emotion, you're a pussy. If you brood, you're cool.
But let me explain this, Silver. The reason you don't know what men are up to these days is because you haven't seen the Barbie movie.
Shut
It
up,
is
Keith.
very important to man culture.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what the fuck you guys think about. I don't have a dick between my legs.
Well, it's your loss.
That's a man
I
thing.
don't
Well,
think so.
Silver, if you had one between your legs at this moment, I would ask you to leave the table.
Now hold it here. I said a bunch of women.
I have
promise you I
one
don't.
bare minimum rule, and that is do not fuck at my table.
Yeah, but
That
you have
rule may
me
change at
at
one
this
point, but
table.
not
What
now.
does that tell me?
What?
That rule may change at some point, but not now.
There's a time and a place for it, but
It's
not now.
to, if you fuck at the table, you gotta mute first.
Yeah, you gotta mute first. Professor Oak's words ring loud in your head. There's a time and place for everything, slut, but not now! And imagine, Silver, all of these great jokes courtesy of our proud sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. I'm
Shut
kidding.
up, Matt.
Still screaming.
Why are we
Still screaming.
just to suffer? Also, it's funny. Do you know how hilarious this is? It makes absolutely no sense. But
I'm
this is
trying
the
to
best
stop
we've
laughing
gotten
so I
in a
can
year.
swallow back my spit before I spit everywhere and then choke in the process.
Yeah, try not to die.
I'm
I'm trying not to.
well, look, if I kill someone from laughter, that is a sign that I'm a very bad comedian. Because the comedian would know to stop when someone starts foaming at the mouth, choking, and spazzing out all over the place.
I don't think you understand that rule set, Matt.
I do not know how to stop Silver.
But also, you have to have the one person in this entire fucking group here who practically laughs at every stupid fucking thing that is said.
That's
And
not
I'm
true.
very
He laughs
happy
at
you do.
nothing.
Yeah, none of you are funny. None of you.
You see,
Fuck you, I was taking a drink of my soda, you bitch.
Well, first of all, I'm not interested, and you have a boyfriend, so no. Second of all,
Shut up, Matt!
look, I will shut up and stop doing it when you stop leaving the opening for it.
I'm sorry, I needed to take a drink.
No, you don't have to apologize for maintaining homeostasis.
Yes, you do.
That sounds very homosexual of you.
First of all,
Why
homeo, not homostasis.
Why can't you? Jesus, why don't you develop heterostasis?
Because I'm
Homostasis?
bisexual, Sass. I don't
First of
think that
all,
applies to me.
homeostasis. Obviously, none of you fucking... Well, no, I'm not going to throw Lewis under the bus here. He knows what I'm talking about. But all the rest of you have obviously never passed your biology test.
It
Homeostasis.
Same
The
thing.
thing is, I used to be in biology.
Sort of a balancing thing.
Homeostasis is your body maintaining a static state. So, like,
It
when
just
you
never
go
returns-
use the
it's
restroom,
like-
you're maintaining
Actually-
homeostasis. When you're eating or drinking, you're
State
maintaining
you're trying-
homeostasis.
Yeah, whatever state you want, like is the normal state. You try and return back to that state. That's
Yeah.
yeah. It's the thing where it's like you're leveling the two sides
Actually,
of the
correct
equation.
Imagine you're on the middle of a seesaw, and if you go too far in either direction, it's death. Oh, the
What?
bomb seesaw! You gotta stay balanced or you'll set off a trip mine.
Ouch.
And if you go up and down in just the
gonna
right
say-
way, you lose your virginity.
I was gonna say to correct myself. I used to be in biology for Earth. I had health as well, so I don't know that.
I'm
You
sorry,
don't know
Lewis,
homeostasis?
is that legitimately a thing?
Yes, yes, it is.
I
The
do.
vibration from it.
Yeah, I remember there are several ways in which that can happen too. The hymen breaking outside of actual sex, but Jesus, seesaws?
Yep.
Wow! Hey, honey, why is our 3-year-old... It's a seesaw.
All right, let's
It's
stop
a
this.
seesaw! That fucking... Do you know what the seesaw did to our daughter today? Fucking hell, Jennifer. Why did you let her go to that playground?
Let
Don't worry
Not
about it.
code.
I am obviously off the deep end, but I don't know how to quit. Speaking of not
Well,
knowing
you
how to
click
quit,
the end stream there.
I could click the end stream there, but that's the coward's way out.
Is
Well,
he still
Eventually,
streaming?
everyone has to go.
Yes! Because you have not given me any bad jokes yet.
Tell me a joke and I'll repeat it back to you.
So we're essentially going to continue up until the BDSM equipment comes up again. Is this how this is
I
gonna go?
mean...
No.
I know how to get a bad joke. Just Matt, if you could tell it, and I'll just repeat it back to you.
What? Hey, Keith, knock knock.
Who's there?
What the fuck do you think I don't have a good sense of humor? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck? You don't think I have a good sense of humor? What the fuck is wrong with you? Who?
Fuck you.
Knock knock.
Fuck you.
I forgot what you said.
You're supposed to ask who's there, not say who was there.
Hey, Sass, I've got a great knock knock joke. Can you start it for me?
I have to be the one to start it? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Knock knock.
Did you not hear the knocks?
Sorry, I'm deaf.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
Go ahead. But I don't want to go first.
Knock
I just
knock.
said,
No, Sass, have you not seen the joke? I have a great knock knock joke, but you're gonna have to start it. Okay, knock knock. Wait. the,
I don't
I
get it.
have no idea where that's from.
Sass, how would I tell the knock knock joke if you started it?
Well, yeah, I thought it was something in the middle, or it goes like, something after I say knock knock, instead of who's there. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it.
No, it's a prank because the whole joke is me getting you to say knock knock, and then me saying Sass. That's not how knock knock jokes work.
Oh well, I think that he said knock knock, and you replied who's there, and you leave him there to create the next part.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Stream ending.
Good.
Yay!
No, finish the joke.
500 pounds.
Stream ending who?
Stream ending
The
500
amount of fried
pounds.
rice that they put with this.
I don't
500
get it.
pounds of